Due to the dynamic nature of tabletop RPGs, the topics that may be discussed or played in these games are not suitable for all audiences. The level of content maturity is considered 16+, and your discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in and happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. It's the middle of the week, we're halfway there. Oh! My goodness, we're back for another session, another episode of Stargazers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. Last time was a very emotionally fueled episode. I loved it. It was such drama, such intense drama was had. Not gonna be finding more of that in a lot of other places. But I love the drama. I live for the drama. And we're just going to continue with the story from what happened last time. It's really that simple. It really is that simple. Not really anything to announce in terms of the game. And so, we're gonna turn it over to our players who are patiently waiting. Who are very patiently waiting. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We'll just go from there. Hello.
Yeah, it was.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy doody.
Greetings and salutations.
Are we ready to get dramatic again?
I forgot
Alright.
to join Roll20.
Nice.
How dare you?
I forgot my password. I reset my password last week and I already forgot it for this week.
How dare you?
Piece
I'm
of
gonna-
shit.
I'm gonna forget it next week too. Just watch me. Gonna add that to a list of things I'm gonna flip over today.
Let me in.
Let's not flip over anything today,
Yeah.
shall we?
I think
Yeah,
we've had
something
enough
to
of
do.
that.
How about we don't get in a car crash?
Well, we only have one more card crash, so
Oh, Zola, did you think more about what I asked you on the side?
What did you ask me about?
no, that's enough.
I'd rather not say.
Oh,
because
in a
it would
DM.
impact-
I'm still working
Yeah.
on that one.
Okay. If you're still working on it, it's probably not going to come up then.
Okay.
No peace offering for Darwin.
Darwin wouldn't accept.
Nani?
Yeah, it's a bold-faced lie.
My God.
Oh, oops.
I just got brain dead for a moment. I just lost all train of thought. My mind was going nowhere.
Welcome to
Or
my
did you just
life.
say train of thought or brain of thought?
Hey.
I lost my brain of thought.
Hey,
If that's what
Is
you
that
said,
what
that's
I
brilliant.
said?
I don't know. I might be hearing things.
I don't know what I
Possible.
said.
I thought it was train of thought, but now that you said brain of thought, I think it's brain of thought now because I'm a sheep.
Someone go back. It's gonna be in the
Okay.
VOD. Somebody go back there.
Put it on a shirt.
I lost my brain of thought.
Who does that? Except for all of us, just right now.
All right. So last time, you guys had some revelations. Zeneca, before you set out, after a full night's rest, got a little bit more wisdom in your current situation with all of the things going on, just thinking about more angles on why it is the way it is right now.
Why my life sucks.
Yes. Ultimately, it doesn't give you much help in pushing you towards a solution, but it's a step in understanding what's going on, or at least you hope. And with that, nothing else of import happens. Are we ready to move on with the session? You guys all gather together and go out to the freelance to drop off the gift package for the Enkeg caretaker. On your way back, you begin to discuss what you could do next, which the conversation touched on looking for more orbs. Possible solution, but you have no idea where to start or where to go for that. Along the way, Boreas also sights some wanderers trekking away from the city, and as everyone's in their own thoughts, Darwin decides to try and condense all of the problems for a moment into one problem.
Lighten the mood would be a better way to describe it.
Just to take everyone's minds off of whatever they're on right now to something else. But wiggles the car a little too aggressively at a little too high of a speed, and the car goes flying. It flips, it cradles onto its side, all of the windows break, and skids in circles until it eventually stops because of friction, and because of the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. With emotions high, Zeneca moves away from the party, and Darwin also takes a different path towards the city. The two other party members decide to tail Zeneca for a bit, with Boreas closely behind while Shell drives the car clunking behind the both of them. Zeneca eventually cools off and logics herself into getting back into the car, and then Darwin encounters some wanderers who he attempts to persuade to escort him back to the city. Unfortunately, they are on some quest, and with him being an unknown factor in this quest, decide not to appease his aid, or request for aid, I should say, and wander off without him. As he continues on this lonely road alone, he is intercepted by the clunking of the most mangled car in the freelands that they know of, and the tense car ride back could be cut with a dull knife. But everyone makes it back to the city, splits off into their respective pairs, and beds down for the night. Sunday, May 5th. Morning.
No, bitch. Things happened.
What do you mean?
Other things happened after that.
What do you mean?
Well, actually, before that, there was no bedding down for Shell, and Boreas and Zeneca had a heart-to-heart.
Uh-huh.
I've been talking into a muted microphone.
It's not,
Nice.
I decided not to put those in my notes.
Okay. All right, where are we starting?
Sunday morning.
Well, I didn't know.
Where?
I have not
Starting. Either there are 3 places we could be. Where are we starting? Where do you want to start, Zella?
Sunday morning.
All right. Shell? You want to go first? You kind of left us on a bit of a cliffy hanger thingy.
Didn't it end with... Might I say Shell apologizes to Zeneca?
No, it ended with
You
Shell ending up on the sky layer back to Dr. Dad's place and being expected there.
Oh, right.
Like, they found lights on.
My tentative timeline is... Zen gave Dumbass his stuff back.
Who's dumbass?
Don't break Onus's back. Dumas,
Who's Dumas?
the dwarf. Is it a dwarf?
What?
I don't know. The
No,
guy,
that was some kind of
the
elf dude.
person in the ant egg,
Egg farmer?
the farmer,
You don't know his
gave
name.
him his stuff back. You had his name on the thing. I do know his name.
You don't know his name.
We never asked his name.
Oh,
We can still
okay.
put it down in the notes.
I'd like you to erase that because you don't know his name, and that's a firm you don't know his name.
I generally just think he's a dumbass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Don't break Onus's back. Oh shit! I fucked up the car.
I love
Darwin
your
says some
notes.
terrible stuff. Zen,
Aw.
Zen slaps him. They make it back to the city. She'll apologizes. And those are my notes.
Yeah, you also forgot notes. Let's see.
Sunday morning.
I have.
Yo, would you have
The
stayed up all night? You gotta just trust me, dude. You gotta keep going. You gotta
I'm
just fucking
so
trust me.
confused. It's so difficult, my dude. You have gaslit us in a previous
You
game.
this is not that game. This is not
No,
that
but
game.
I know you. It's still you.
This is
Look at
not
you,
that
Commander.
game. Shell, would you have slept
yeah.
there?
Press once broken.
If like allowed to sleep, yeah.
Okay.
But if expected and like conversation, I'm just gonna. My hands are up. I'm taking a breath. I'm leaning back, stretching.
You wake up in a comfortable bed. Probably still extremely tired. Very the word doesn't come to you because emotions are new. It feels almost like the insides of you are running in overdrive, but there's nothing specifically that is enacting that situation. Is this anxiousness? Not sure. Is this anxiety? Uncertain. You get up, sit at the small desk that is on the side of the room. There's already a hot coffee there waiting for you. You look into the pool of dark brown liquid, already smelling so much more aromatic than anything that you could find at Plaza. And you think back on last night. You came in, the gate guard welcoming you back into the chateau. You recognize a few faces. There are some service hands that you've seen before. Not sure if you would have ever taken the time to ask their names, but there's so many of them, it would be impossible to learn them all anyway. But you still recognize a few of them. Some of them come and ask you if you were looking for anything specific, or if you were here to stay. The one you are familiar with. You know what? I'll let you have a little fun with this. What do you want his name to be?
Fuck, put me on the spot, why don't you? This is rough because it takes me weeks to name my own characters.
Okay, just
I
like
don't know, Albert.
Okay. Albert stands in front of you and asks everybody else to quiet down just for a moment and excuse the two of you so that he can explain the situation going on, and it comes to their realization that maybe you don't know what is going on at all, and probably a briefing is for the best. You are taken to the first living room on ground floor of the chateau and are sat in a very comfortable lazy boy-esque chair. And Albert asks you first. So, what brings you here?
I wasn't. Hold on, let me turn this down. This is loud as hell in my ears.
Yeah, same. I don't know why it's so loud.
Yeah, it's so much louder than the other one. Let me look minutes. I think, I came here to kind of, I guess, I say that I came to pay my respects, but I'm not really sure if that's all that I'm here for. I don't really know. I just know that, you know, he's gone, and I was kind of curious to see if maybe there was some kind of service happening, or whatever, or if that's already happened.
No, it has not. The body is being prepared, but should be done sometime in the next week.
Oh yeah, he's rich. So it's a clone?
No. For his
No?
burial.
For his burial. What? How?
What?
What do you have a body?
His body, yes.
You shouldn't have his body. That's not
What do
his
you mean?
body. That's not his body. He's buried out in the freelands.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Alright, I'll do a 24.
You sound as if you know this for a fact, but the body was delivered to us a few hours ago.
And what? By who? By traces?
By police. AKA the governor. The government police.
The governor himself.
Not the governor himself. The government
shows
police,
up.
not
Shows up with
not
a
a megacorp.
suitcase.
Okay. What did they say anything about like the cause of death or anything? Did kind of a gruesome question, but did you see it?
Well, I did have to verify the body, and his face was there.
Yeah, but what about the rest of it? What did he look like? Dirty? Or like what did he? I don't know.
Now, the inside of the travel casket was quite bloodied, but there wasn't anything missing, if that's what you're implying.
No, okay. So I kind of, God, this is a lot to share. I know it happened. And
Yeah. They said
Huh?
that there was some kind of experimental failure, and he was gored and gutted on the spot by some machinery.
No, that's not what happened. He was, I believe he was trying to... Sorry, the roll. I believe he was trying to help me. If you remember the last time I was here, I think I was looking pretty rough. I asked for his help, but at one point he helped me, but there was some other kind of creature that, like, attacked. I don't really know, like, from where it came from, or what. This sounds so bullshit, but I can promise you.
I was going to mention that you look like you've lost some weight.
Do I?
He's hinting at your transparency.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened after. I don't understand. Basically, he explains kind of what he remembers going down. What he saw, that the doctor was already dead, but he was like, he like went back and got him and yada yada. He'll kind of omit the part that he died and just kind of like insinuate that he was maybe close to it, but his friends came and helped him out, and they went to the freelance and buried him. I don't know.
That's... Then... What is the body that we had?
That's why I'm so confused. And why would it... I don't know.
There were no complications with the cemetery rituals. If the body was a double, then the DNA wouldn't have matched. And he strictly disliked cloning.
I don't understand either. Because that was for sure him. Like, we buried him. Like, we did that with our own hands. Like, that was him. And I know that you're not lying, so I don't understand why there too.
Well, not to forget about this very confusing situation, but I think you're still not quite up to speed with the situation of the home.
Yeah.
So, I think we can both agree that Dr. Weiss is passed.
Yeah.
He made a number of amendments in his wills. There were a good number of amendments, actually, each time that you deviated, is what he called it.
Oh, so you are kind of you kind of know, like, the whole thing between he and I in depth then?
No, but I know enough to act upon his requests. As head caretaker, it's my job to know enough to make sure everything continues to run. And that means understanding a little of his business, but not everything.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not quite sure what he meant by your deviations, but I'm certain, as it sounds like you do, that this will make more sense to you. He had originally had his wealth and belongings to be inherited by his family, but his family has long since passed, and he had stopped marrying a few lifetimes ago. And, well, the chain of amendments leads to identifying you as the benefactor.
Oh. Oh no. I mean... Well, if they think that I'm dead, maybe you guys won't have much trouble. I don't have a very good relationship with Traces anymore either, and that... Accepting that concerns me.
But not accepting it would be against the law. It is in the will.
Oh. Okay.
I must see that it is delivered.
So what does this mean? Exactly?
Well, he made no partition in what exactly was going to be inherited to you, which means it is everything. His wealth, property, funds, even his career.
Can inherit a career? How would that... I don't know if that one would be possible. This is a lot. Over the table, though. Our money!
Our money!
Suddenly Darwin's happy again. He can order
Yeah,
another fridge.
Yeah.
The table. You're happy.
Yeah, this is just a lot. What do I need to do?
There are quite a number of proceedings that you will have to attend in order for all of the benefactions to be delivered. But of course, once you accept, you can use it as you see fit. So if you do not want to pursue the career, you can donate that position back to the company if you prefer. I'm not sure if it works the same way on their end, but as far as governmental bonds go, that will suffice for New York again. But
Not
you're
sure if I
saying
want to
that
go back.
Braces thinks you're dead.
Yeah.
That will probably not be very good for you, since this will put a very evident and clear target on your location if you decide to stay here. The transfer of a estate this large is not private information. Even if it is done privately, it is still public information. Now, as it is a private estate, They won't legally have the grounds to enter without consent, but that doesn't mean they can't use force either. Knowing megacorporations, that is not off the table.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So, I suppose for the immediate decisions, are you going to accept the estate and his accounts?
I think. Well, you said it's against the law if I don't.
It is. You
You
must
ain't gotta
accept
twist my
in
arm.
the fact that they are going to be passed down to you to decide what to do with them.
Okay.
It is transferring ownership. You cannot deny the transfer of ownership. Once it's
Yeah.
yours, you can do whatever you'd like.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I guess... How do we go about, like... doing that, I guess?
Well, we could get some other businesses involved, but the petty things are usually dealt with by the estate. So comes the second question. Are you going to keep this property?
Yeah, I think so.
Which follows up immediately with the third. What will you do with your staff here? If you're keeping the estate, then we are all your staff now.
I'm not entirely sure exactly what each of you individually do. But that said, this place, if I'm also inheriting like his funds, I will continue to use those funds to keep you employed.
To put it simply, we upkeep the estate. While that includes cleaning, organizing, and making sure things look prim and polished, it also means to upkeep the stores with food, or making sure anything broken is replaced immediately, and all manner of other things like bookkeeping and keeping up with the agenda, making sure everything falls in line with how your money is working.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Dr. Weiss did not just have bank accounts, he also had many other investment accounts. There are many jobs that we do here.
Rich people shit.
Of
Got ya.
course, I understand that this is new to you, and I will try to be as patient as possible.
Well, it's interesting because I thought it wasn't until it was. Thought I'd live the high life, and then I come up here and see this, and I feel, I guess, how my companion Darwin must feel.
Yes. Living lavishly on the echelon or even the plaza is a fine life, but until you have a robotic servant, let alone a living one, you don't really understand the intricacies of the true high life, as you call it.
Yeah, this will be. This is a sad blessing, a bittersweet one, I guess. I'd almost hoped that he was interested in cloning, you know?
Well, my statement earlier wasn't the entire truth. He was interested in cloning, just not himself.
Oh, yeah, well.
Very well. We will continue the estate as it were, until you would like to learn more about it or decide on some more specific changes, whether it be to invest more or less into a project or something more specific or advanced.
Guys, we got a headquarters. Let's fucking go.
For
Okay.
now, though, until the estate is transferred to your name, you will still be checked in as a guest until it is legally transferred. Might take some time.
That's understandable. Is there anything that, like, I need to do exactly?
You'll have to make a public appearance and swear by your own voice, as it will be recorded to ensure authenticity, as well as making
Okay.
some signages in pen and magic.
Oh, okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. This is very unexpected.
Right. So, from my end, I think you understand where we are coming from when we ask how you are faring, as you are now master of the house.
Good, I guess.
Is that a term that
Thank you
you
for
are
asking.
comfortable with?
You can just call me my name. I really don't mind.
It is unusual
Yeah,
for
It's
servants
not-
to be calling their providers by their name. It's usually a title.
too fancy for me.
Well, that is your life now.
I guess so. Well, call me what you want then. I'm not gonna stop you.
A compromise, then. You can tell that he's really trying to be patient because he's not used to this level of what he considers squalor to become his.
And I'm a
his,
millionaire.
like- yeah. Then I should call you Master Shell.
Sure.
Very well.
Right. So you, like, backtracking a little bit to the body, was that already buried? Was the...
It came in a
already done.
travel casket. A simple one just to escort the corpse here and there. It's being put into an official resin case.
Okay. Alright. Good to know.
Is there anything that you'd like me to take care of in the meantime?
For the moment, I don't really think so. I'd like to get some rest, though, if I can stay the night.
Of course.
Well, I guess I...
Canela. There's a young woman that enters into the room. She's got like a very light coffee brown color of skin. And Albert says, "Would you please escort Master Shell to his quarters now?" Master, the living fineries have been put away. What he's implying is that, like, anything that was specifically the doctors, like photos or pictures or like things that were specific to him, those have all been put aside so that you're not bothered, and you can now make your own kind of living spaces in this place.
Okay.
The room has been dusted and the bed prepared. Not sure exactly the firmness that you prefer, but it has been set to a nice cool medium. I hope that is to your liking.
No, that's perfect. Thanks.
Very well. And I do apologize. We've never tended to an android master before, so if there are any proclivities that you prefer, please do not be afraid to name them, and we will get out of your way.
I like noodles.
I see.
Shrug.
Very well.
I'm not too. I don't know. Maybe I am complicated. I was gonna say I wasn't too complicated, but then I think back to how I used to live, and I don't think that's the case. So I'm gonna hold that thought.
I
The
understand
noodles are simple.
that you've just had an entire paradigm shift with your life in the past 10 minutes or so, but please understand that we, the caretakers of your estate, we are here because you are complicated. So if you are simple, then some of us may leave, because we do not live to sit back and do nothing.
Okay. Well, I am going to warn you that we might have people coming at some point.
That is expected. You
yeah,
can do
and-
as you will with the guests of your own house.
They're probably gonna make things real complicated.
Very good.
Just stares into the middle distance. Flashbacks of the car flipping.
Will these be permanent guests of the estate?
Possibly, yeah. Depends.
Semi-permanent.
The offer, I think, will be there if they want it.
Understood. How many guests
really.
can we expect with this status
3?
of semi-permanency?
3, maybe 4,
All right.
depending on if Kara's cool at any point.
Kara.
Yeah, a friend of mine that's currently holed up in the hospital. Again.
Do you know which hospital she is currently being taken care of?
Do I?
Are you asking me as the DM?
I am asking you as the DM.
You do not know.
I can find out.
Hmm.
Shoot a text to Darwin real quick.
Would you like us to do something about it?
Maybe, but I think I'd like to talk it over first.
Very
with,
well.
Other people.
You shoot over the text to Darwin. Darwin, you are just finally getting into bed. That same moment as you close your eyes in order to go to slumber, you hear the...
Do I look?
Now, you don't have to go to your phone. You do have a cyber eye. But it depends on you if you want to
No
read the
need.
message.
Right.
Oh, it's so easy. It's right in your head. You might as well. God, doom scrolling with a cyber eye would be nightmarish.
That's the thing, is that it's because it's so easy, I'd be very tempted.
You don't even have to
just
open your
look
eyes.
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my.
yeah.
I would say that he would definitely look at the message.
Okay.
There's no way that you set me up for failure.
I love Darwin.
Shell, this is over text, but please have the conversation with Darwin. What do you send him in the responses? The floor is yours.
What's the hospital car is that?
I would type like a bunch of stuff, and then erase it, and then just message 1 second. I gotta message Bob Anthony and ask what hospital. I don't think I've ever asked. I didn't ask specifically because if people got to me,
Have you been there to visit
they
her
would-
at all?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't. I think there was a choice to follow you guys
Mhm.
or to go
Yeah.
with her,
You're right.
and I decided to go
You're
with
right.
you guys.
Because you're a real one. And then, and now look what happened. Maybe you should have stayed.
And long story short, I flipped a car.
You totaled my car, dude.
This is what loyalty gets you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I would text Bob Anthony. He's probably up. He's probably still up and like with Car right now. But I would text back 1 sec, and then I would text Bob Anthony and ask him which hospital.
Yeah, he would definitely give you the address.
I would forward it immediately to Shell.
Okay. Shell will ask. Do you think Bob Anthony would be pissed if we relocated her?
This is the middle of the night, right? And I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I
It's your
text back.
punishment.
I text back N if it's a better hospital.
Mm.
I'm gonna start shortening words until you stop texting me.
You just speak in acronyms only.
I am gonna say though, you have 2 more texts before I stop responding. So you have to
Okay.
you have to choose your words very carefully. Choose your questions. Don't waste
Okay.
Don't waste these texts.
All right. Well, knowing the hospital, I'd be like, would you know this place more than I, to Albert or whatever. Would you consider this like a better location than X hospital, wherever this is?
Oh, of course, it is in our backyard.
All right then. I'll text back. Much better.
Text back. Actually, you have also Bob Anthony's contact, right?
I don't know if I do.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna think this out because this is just gonna be 1 text before I go to sleep.
You
Maybe
better
2.
get back to me.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send 1 to Bob Anthony and 1 to you. The one to
Okay.
you will definitely have Bob Anthony's contact in it. The other one to Bob Anthony will be, we found a better hospital. This person paid for the surgery. You can trust them. They'll contact you probably now. That'll be my text to Bob Anthony. And then I'm going to text you. I've let him know you will contact him. This is her father, who is with her right now at the hospital.
Shell rolls his eyes, but he's like thumbs up emoji.
Darwin would thumbs up emoji, but would not respond to any more texts. Darwin's going to sleep.
Thumbs up emoji, react your thumbs up emoji. No, I don't do that, but that would be really funny.
funny. Doesn't respond, leaves it. Like, I'm about to go to a hospital right now if I don't go to sleep.
Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. I guess I'm texting Bob Anthony. Shit, what would you say? Hi, it's Darwin's friend. Got a better place for Kara. Are you okay with that?
Slash Kara's friend.
Oh yeah, very true. More Kara's friend. Actually, Kara's friend.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, hey, this is Kara's friend, Shell.
Belle?
Yeah.
Like her boss, Shell?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Look, we've got a better place for her, somewhere you can come and visit. It's private. It's comfortable.
Well, I'm just worried. She's in the middle of doing a bunch of different surgeries. I'm not sure if she can be moved or not, and I can't get a hold of the doctors. They told me to wait out here, so I just can't really say for sure if she can.
Let me check in with someone real quick. Oh my god, we're playing messenger between so many people right now. I'll talk to Albert again, explain the situation with Kara. Like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't be possible to move her mid-surgery, right?
Well, it would depend on the surgery, but usually it's not very good.
Okay. Then we'll probably have to wait until she's finished with whatever current surgery she's on.
Very well.
Um,
I will send a
say
few
the
of the
same.
agents to check up on and see their progress, see if the condition is well enough to be moved or not.
Thank you. Her dad, his name is Bob Anthony. I don't remember his last name. Yeah, you'll probably want to like talk with him a little bit too, because I kind of want him in on this also, family or whatever.
Understood. He'll be registered as a guest to the estate's hospital.
Thank you very much. Wow, this is super cool.
Thank you for your compliments.
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant to keep that inside my head. I'm so tired. I was in a car accident.
I'm sorry?
And then I drove 8 hours back in that same car that we flipped. I didn't flip it. It's been a day, my man. I need
Master
to go to bed.
Shell, are you in need of...
I don't think I was hurt. Yeah, we surprisingly came out mostly unscathed. So, at least that.
I must
just gotta repair
implore
the
you
car
to
now.
make better decisions and take better care of yourself in the future.
I can promise you it wasn't my fault. Somebody decided it would be a good decision to just play chicken with whether or not the tires will remain on the ground or not. And they
why
lost.
were you out in the freelance to begin with?
It's a
That's
long
festering
story.
pool of danger.
Yeah, well, we had to do right by someone and give them their shit back.
Huh. A task better suited for us in the future. Please.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Darwin is gonna love that. Cool.
Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Very well.
For now.
Do you prefer your noodles hot or cold?
I really like them hot.
And for dinner or luncheon? Breakfast?
No, not breakfast, but I like it better for lunch.
Very well.
Thank you. Bye. Good night. I don't know.
He takes a bow and Kanela guides you over to the master's bedroom now. And it's fucking massive. This entire room could be an apartment space by itself.
And they're gonna like this. You guys are gonna love this.
You lay down in the bed that can fit 6 people, and you don't even have to try. You're just so tired. You fall asleep immediately.
Yeah.
This was all a memory as you regain your active consciousness staring into this cup of coffee.
Alright, time to hit that group text. Might be busy for a little bit. I think I'm rich again.
All right, nobody answers.
Very cool.
What would you like to do, Sean?
Okay, we're rich again. Now will they answer?
Just maybe like 3 question marks? What do you mean?
I don't. Seneca's gonna be looking at her phone this morning.
Inheritance?
What?
Gotta handle that legally is what I mean.
Oh,
So I don't know how long that's gonna take exactly. But when that happens, the chateau, that's where Kara will be. Once she's safe to move.
this is a lot to take in. How?
Yeah, you're telling me.
How are you handling this?
I mean, I'm very surprised. I don't feel like I deserve it, if I'm honest, but if it can, I don't know, it's not so bad. I could be happy about it too, I guess.
You don't think you deserve good things happening to you?
I don't think I knew him well enough to deserve his, like, entire fortune. I deserve everything, but, like, I just... But, realistically speaking, I don't feel like anyway, I'm not gonna talk about how I feel. That's basically it. Hopefully when this gets settled and everything, and well, no, I think you guys can come if you want. Anyway, you'd just be guests. Just if you're tired of living in a busted-ass apartment.
That is my home.
Sorry, it got too feelsy. Now I gotta be a dick.
I like how you've lived in that busted ass apartment for however long, and then now that you're like, as soon as you get out of it, you're like,
as soon as you get a new
"Man."
bed.
Man, this place sucks. Who would even
This
live
bed.
in this shithole?
It stinks.
That's my
It's like
home,
dog
man.
hair.
It was your home too once. You would have remembered if I didn't crash that car and you hit your head. There's like so many questions I want to ask. With your new found, this is like unrelated. I don't know why my head is going to this.
Go
With
ahead
your
and ask.
newfound money, will you buy back The ramen shop?
Uh. I think if I, God, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't
Darwin,
thinking about that.
Darwin will just like text back a shrugging emoji and be like, "Me too." Does this mean we'll meet at your place now? Do you own this entire place? How does this work?
I will soon, from the sounds of it. I gotta sign some things and go somewhere and talk to people. Like,
But
not paperwork, I guess, because there's no paper involved, but you know what I mean.
Darwin would be like a little bit suspicious, but not of Shell, but just like such a crazy windfall experience, and they're like, you just gotta sign these papers and all of this will be yours. Just like doesn't sit well with him for some reason.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, it's like
a man
too-
died and now he gets everything that dead man had.
Yeah, it's like your
Unbelievable.
strange father passes away, and we've somehow the government recovered his body, and now you just have to sign this these two documents, and all of
Everyone's
this
so
wealth is.
suspicious.
Yeah, I don't like it. Just feels not correct. I don't know.
Well,
Feels
the
off in some way.
IRS is probably gonna get him, but until then,
Like Darwin wants this to be real and wants good things to happen to Shell, but also just so
Aw.
suspicious that this is a Nigerian prince situation. But he'll
jerk
go
father.
he'll go along and be supportive, but
But he's waiting for the ball to drop.
he's waiting for the chickens to roost. Do people say that?
I truly don't know.
Oh, he's waiting for the ball to drop. We'll go with yours one. Yeah, people definitely say what you said.
It sounds more dog-like too.
It does. It does. Yeah, he's gonna be on the lookout for this, so I don't know if there's gonna be a situation if it ever does occur. He's aware of this might happen. Also above the board, Albert totally thinks he dismissed him by saying bye.
He did. He didn't. He didn't know how to end the conversation with someone who's waiting for commands and things. I feel like he was usually very no contact with his previous the cleaning lady and stuff. But he also had a job and was busy at the time, so things have changed.
Yeah, I don't know what else Darwin would say in this situation. I think maybe just meet at your place later. Get these things figured out. Get things figured out. Not all these things. I don't even know what some things.
You're
need to
buying
figure out
everyone a
are.
coffee.
You can pay back. You can pay back your loan.
I could pay back my loan.
I don't know how much you inherited, but that's within the realm of possibility. I think.
True. We'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully, good things. I hope for good things.
God save.
After the texting between the two of them die down, a horribly written message from Boreas would come in and say, I will try to see if Zeneca will want to go. No guarantees. But I think like most things are horribly misspelled.
Oh yeah. Illiteracy was bad back then.
No.
No, it's Grandpa Thumbs on a keyboard.
I like to think of both.
He's a scholar. He can read.
He
I
can
like
read.
to think of both.
He can read the stars, but not if they spell out letters.
Shell will reply, like, the point is that it'll be a safe place to be at any point. You don't have to come. It's okay.
He'll respond, it would do her good to get out of the house.
He'll type, the chateau's big enough that I highly doubt. Like, she could avoid people if she wanted to. That's what I mean. Could go without interacting with people.
Just sends a K.
Thumbs down emoji. No, I'm joking. Shell's definitely someone who uses K too.
Hey, too? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Zeneca, how's your morning going?
Not great. I'm sure she's fixating a little bit on Nyx's bed. And coming to terms with the fact that even though it wasn't her doing, her promise was broken. And Nyx is gone. And they'll never have that ability to have free conversations. Zeneca won't come home to find her apartment destroyed and a cat freaking out that has super separation anxiety, but at the same time she knows she's gonna miss it. Just I wouldn't say she's like bawling her eyes out at this point. I think it's more just quiet grief and feeling withdrawn. She knows there's a lot that she has to do, but she's struggling to get moving.
Boreas, what do you do in Zeneca's apartment? It looks like she is definitely handling the information that she got the night previous as best she can, but she's definitely not herself either.
First things first, going to put the phone away, kind of get up, nursing some bruises on the ribs. Probably first thing is start brewing up a pot of tea. I am going to summon up Onus. And kind of just like tell him psychically between the two of us. Just go nuzzle up and see if she needs some company while I do this.
Is this a command that you're giving Onus?
Yes.
He bruffs his it's not, what is it called? It's not a crown, it's on his neck.
Like a ruffle.
Yeah, he ruffles his feathers at you and like flies very slowly, almost drifting towards her. He wants to give her space, but he does as you command.
Is he like landing on her? Landing close to her? What's he doing?
How are you positioned? Are you laying down or are you like sitting up or?
I think she's actually kneeling next to Nyx's bed, at the foot of her bed.
Probably beside you, body facing towards the cat bed also.
If he doesn't make any initial contact, I don't think she'd even notice that he's there.
No, he would. He'd like sidestep closer and closer until he like brushed up against your arm.
Hi. She looks over her shoulder at Boreas in the kitchen.
Fully looking down at the pot and engrossed in what he's doing. Kind of glances every once in a while.
Does Onus has a physical form, right? He's
Yep.
Okay.
He's a big old chunky boy.
Zeneca would hold out her hand and, like, if he wants to. It's the same thing you do with like an animal you're not quite sure of. You give them the opportunity to pet you instead of the other way around.
I don't know how he would respond to that.
Well, I gave him the command to go nuzzle up to her, so maybe kind of lean into it hesitantly.
Zeneca wouldn't force any contact, but she'd look down at him and say, "Thank you. I know what you're trying to do." After a moment, she'd probably get up and start gathering all of Nyx's things. And putting them in her bag of holding.
Are you looking to go somewhere?
I think she'd wait and have a cup of tea before she leaves, but Boreas, I think I'm gonna go to the animal shelter and drop off Nyx's things. I'm sure there's another animal that could use them.
If that is what you want to do, there's well within your power. I don't know if you saw the messages on the phone a moment ago. Shell has some news for us. Would you care to join us over at, I guess, the doctor's place afterwards?
Zeneca would pick up her phone and scroll through the messages. Why does this feel wrong?
Well, we don't know the full information yet. I doubt Shell even knows the full thing. But we are kind of occupying someone else's home.
What do you mean? Is he... Like, we're renting here.
Yeah. It's just the way Shell seemed to pose the messages, that it seemed he wanted us all to make this as some sort of, I don't know, temporary base on a more potentially permanent thing. I don't know.
A sky layer?
Bougie.
I don't think I want to live up there. Or not particularly welcoming to people who, well, look like me and look like Darwin. Not to mention everything's like super expensive.
Well, Shell and Darwin both do keep saying the phrase "our money," so I assume that would be less of a problem. But I do think the prior could be problematic. You know, kind of push forward a cup of nice steaming hot tea, a little sugar bowl. The choice is yours, to be honest. We could always just see if Shell could help us smooth over the NKEG tracks.
Yeah, the landlady hasn't reached out to me, so either she doesn't know about them yet, or...
They ate her.
We'll see. I don't know. I may be at odds with my family, but I don't know if I want to be that far away.
Completely understandable.
We'll see. Are they expecting us? Like, is this a today thing?
I don't feel as though there's a massive expectation of us going. Just it would be nice sentimentality.
I think I have more pressing matters to deal with today. I think I need to go to church.
Okay.
I want to, but hell, I don't even know if he'll talk to me. But I think Oba and I need to talk. I don't think he's gonna talk to me here.
Well, takes a big sip. Would you like some backup on that, or would you like for me to show up back here later with a pile of books?
Boreas, You seem to forget how expensive they are.
I was thinking potentially going and raiding Shell's house.
God damn. Jesus.
Well, now that you've mentioned books, I might be tempted to join you at Shell's place. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having you with me. If you don't mind.
Anytime.
Okay. I can do this. Animal shelter, then the church, maybe the guild. And then we'll see about the chateau.
One step at a time. Don't force yourself.
Right. She drinks her tea. Just kind of makes herself presentable. You ready?
Now that you mention it, Boreas, I kind of walk into the bathroom and get changed real quick. Put away the obviously beat to shit clothing now that he's been in a car crash, and break out the festival day clothing, the blue shirt and stuff. That feels better. Onward. And not out.
If Onus is still out, Zeneca would actually tap her shoulder to see if he'd come along for the ride.
Zeneca, can you make an insight check?
Maybe. Super
9.
laggy.
Onus turns its head slowly around as you tap its shoulder, and
Tap
you
my
can just see in the depths of its eyes, I have to come anyway.
Oh no! Help me! Please! Free me!
Oh god.
It doesn't even fly, it just starts walking next to you.
This poor bird.
Little owl waddle. Well, I said little.
Suit yourself.
Boreas
So-
kind of looking up, giving the command, just get your ass up there.
Jesus. This
What
poor
is the
bird.
official decision? Where are you guys going?
Animal shelter and then the church.
And then the church. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you going to be doing anything at the animal shelter besides donating the stuff?
Yeah, I think that's primarily what she's doing. She just wants to donate them so at least they don't go to waste and someone else, some other animal can make use of them.
Yeah.
She's not ready for another cat at this point, so
Nothing else there though, right?
no.
Okay. They hand you a ticket that you can use on your taxes if you want. You don't have to, but they hand it to you anyway because they have to. And you make your way off to church, I suppose.
Yes.
And we will go there when we return from our break. Yeah. So we'll be back in a little bit. BRB. And we're back.
Hello.
Interesting break conversation.
Which one?
I don't know.
Went from
but we're going to church.
baking to scuba diving. Yeah, we're going to church.
Zeneca, you're
so
going to
I'd
the
go-
main church, right?
Yeah, the one where Hadrax is.
Yeah, the one you always go to? Okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Everyone's favorite.
So thrilled to go.
Like, hater X. Am I right? I'm gonna kill myself.
LOL. No, don't do that.
Okay. You are accompanied by Boreas over to the Great Pyre, where once again you're welcomed and you don't have to wait long before you're ushered in. Are you asking for Hadrax or are you just going to pray?
I'm going.
Going to...
One of the pyres.
Okay.
Or one of the braziers, rather. I'll probably look to Boreas for a moment and just say, I'm gonna do something that looks pretty dumb. Don't try and stop me, okay?
Whatever you need to do. I know you can do this. Keep your chin up. And if he starts shit, we'll take him out.
Oh, I'm trying to create a conduit with Oba. If he starts shit, we're all dead.
Yeah, I'm sure we could take him.
Level
Kinda-
7.
She actually kind of
I don't know.
smiles.
Would that be good enough for Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay. You get an extra d6 for anything you need.
Zeneca would go over to the brazier, take a very deep breath, enter her mind, focus on Oba, and creating, I guess, a verbal link or something, just trying to reach out to him. And she's going to put her faith in him to not burn her as she plunges her fist into the fire.
Ooh. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry. What?
Okay, and then I need you to make another Constitution saving throw. Wow.
You have a d6 for either of those if you want it.
I don't know if it needs to be up or down.
If you're using Bardic, you have to call it before I say the results.
Yeah. I think it,
Okay.
if I'm not
I
mistaken,
will
it needs
tell
to
you
be
what
low,
they're
so-
for. The first is how much of this trust you're going to implicitly put in, whether it's conscious or subconscious. The second is how much you're going to resist the fire. As in, keep your hand in if it burns.
Middle of the pack, I guess. Okay. I'll go with your ruling that I have to call it beforehand.
No, I haven't said the results yet, so you have to call it before I say the result.
Oh.
So if you want to use it on one of them, you can. I'm just not gonna say what the result is until. But I need to know if you're gonna use it.
I'll apply it to the second one.
Okay.
a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ooh.
That just evens it out.
Does Boreas have resistance?
I'll tell you in a second once
No.
my massive spell sheet loads.
You don't. You have guidance, but not resistance.
I know.
I have absorb elements, but it's only in myself.
Okay. Any more power creep?
Not for me.
12 and a 12.
2 seconds. I'm still scrolling. There's so much.
So many spells, so little
It's
time.
105. It's too many. I don't see anything. No.
What a defeated no.
Right?
It's so many things I can do, but not now.
Okay, Zeneca, you you become resolved in your decision to throw your hand in the fire. And in your mind, you're trying to attempt to make a link with Oba, trying to call his audience, his attention. Do you want to speak with him?
Yes.
Does he want to speak with you?
I don't know.
You're reaching for the answer as you throw your hand into the fire. What once was warmth licking at your fingers that you know would burn you is now like a heat that is beyond the scope of what you can endure, but only by a little bit. It's like if water was just a little too hot and made you flinch. You resolve to keep your hand in the fire. Your hand twitches as you feel that initial burn, and you keep your hand in there. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And do you say anything when you try to call out to Opa?
Oh, shit. That's not what I say.
You can say nothing. This can just be like intent that you're putting into the fire. You don't have to say anything.
Vibes.
Yeah.
I think
Paint the
she just
scene
say,
for me.
Please. And she'll keep her hand in and endure whatever pain she feels. And just, please, Opa, please.
You keep your hand in for another moment. It feels like forever. As you endure another 6 points of fire damage, This is long enough to tell, though, that your hand is not transforming. You might feel burning, but your skin does not change to it.
I think she'd be wincing. I think there'd be tears in her eyes, but she's going to keep her hand in the brazier.
I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. As the third tick of fire damage comes out to you.
Ooh.
Can I react?
Depends. Because what you see is not what she's experiencing. So what are you trying to do?
So it's been about a few moments now. Do I see like visible burns or
No.
anything? I'm hope and believe, and I'll start casting guidance on her.
Okay. Hey, skill check. Zeneca.
Me or okay.
Actually, AJ, I need to talk to you as a player for a moment.
Okay.
I told you a thing in DMs, which at the time I did not think was a lie, but now I must tell you it's a lie. And you'll know exactly what I'm referencing in the next moment when I say this. Zeneca, you hear a voice that you don't expect called back to you. The voice is a little quiet, but strong, feminine. Their reply to you is, you called to him as if he's yours to summon. He's not yours.
Can I get an idea of where this voice is coming from?
Inside your head is the
Of
best way to put it. Like, you don't hear it in your ear, but you can sense the conversation in your mind.
I had to try.
Zeneca, can you make an Arcana check?
With the D4.
Oh, D4, sorry. 17?
The voice is a manifestation, meaning it's not someone using the acoustics of the room in a clever way. It's not someone using a message cantrip, nor is it the sending spell. This is not a spell per se, or even a trick of the room. This is within you, or this connection to the fire, whatever this is. It's internal right now.
I don't know who you are. don't know why you're in my head. But yeah. I know he's not mine to summon. He's a god. I only knew of this favor I had recently. I don't know how any of this shit works. All I know is I'm hurting and I'm being punished, and I want to understand. And if I can, I'd like to make it right. But I don't know how. Do you have a name, or are you just a figment of my imagination? Wanting someone to talk to me.
I have a name, and you know it. I am you, but you are not me.
Would Zeneca be able to put this together?
I don't think quite yet. Well, make a straight intelligence roll.
No, you're smart. You got this.
Make a straight intelligence roll. It's just a save? It's not the save.
No,
What is it?
it's just intelligence.
I'm trying to click on intelligence and there's nothing to click. There's mod and there's the save. Do you
Yes,
Yeah,
the
so
mod.
you can click on the button with the mod.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
Dash plus a D4.
Did you use guidance again? Because I didn't hear the second one.
Boreas is there's no
Chain
visible sign of damage to her, so he's just standing there chain casting it.
That was not clear to me, so I'm not allowing it on this one.
That is my
Okay.
mistake. From going forward, he is just standing there, just chain casting it, hoping for the best.
Okay. I don't like this. Okay.
You don't like that she might know who this is, or?
No, I don't like the chain casting.
Hmm.
I'll allow it this time, and then I'll figure out how I feel about it later.
Okay. D4?
Not on this one.
Not on this one.
15 intelligence. The message is very cryptic. Your logic is leading you to believe this is a voice of Fidani, but it doesn't quite make sense either. Because if it was, wouldn't the riddle have been reversed? Wouldn't she have said, "You are me, but I am not you"? If you've inherited her will, then the riddle should be reversed, but she spoke plainly, saying that she is you, but you are not her.
Zeneca would look confused. Are you Fidani?
A remnant. I'm a projection of what you think she would have been. I'm
You're
her, and I am you.
Why are you talking to me?
That is a good question. The easiest way to answer is that I've been summoned.
Me? Is Oba handing off duties? Like he doesn't want to speak to me, so he sent you instead.
You inherited my will. If he wanted to hand off the duties, I would have reached out to you much earlier. Why now is not a question I can answer, and I don't seek an answer from him.
He's not going to talk to me, is he?
At present, not yet.
Can you answer this for me? Was it Oba that took my ability to fly?
That is a hard question to answer.
I just need to know if this is part of the penance he's expecting me to pay. Or if this was someone else.
Penance means acceptance of the responsibility and the sin. You did not accept. You sought your own answers. This is not penance.
No, this was not him.
He doesn't answer that last statement. And you notice that she doesn't.
Was this one that cannot be named?
That is also a hard question to answer. Shared custody, let's call it.
Of me? Or of the punishment?
Punishment is not what is happening here. Not by this side's perspective. Cause and effect.
So a choice I made led me to this.
Unknowingly to you. It's not your fault, but it is something that happened.
If I did want to... Oh, we've kind of lost contact with her anyway, but if I wanted to sever the connection I had with the other one, how would I do that?
The rules of each god are so different. There's no singular path. If it is a decision that you are fully invested in, I'm sure the answer will come to you. This is the way of the pious.
not sure I'm the most pious there is, though.
I wasn't either.
Seemed like you were the most.
Religious is not
in-
what I would have called myself, but I did want to help.
So what do I do? What do I do from here? Trying to help this other god lost me a close friend whose soul I will whose soul was consumed. I have no way of bringing them back. I trusted an entity that wore her face. Now she's gone. And now I want nothing to do with this other god. I don't know where that leaves me with Oba. I've made mistakes, and I accept that. But if bringing this god her tears cost me necks, I don't want any part of it.
There are a few separate issues that you are bringing up at once. The first is this other god. You were asked to stop, but you sought your own answers. While your curiosity is not, or should not, be blamed, the aftermath of cause and effect can be very personal sometimes. I pray you don't blame yourself for this too much, as asking for you not to wholly is impossible. The second, whether or not you keep the faith, my will can never be separated from you, whether or not you like that. You could use it, you could not. That's your choice.
What do you mean, your will? What does that entail?
The term is different between religions, and even between non-religions. There are different ideas or definitions. But the ideology of it is the same. What we call the will is an idea of an extremely important, nay, an extremely powerful, I should say, a soul of extreme reverence. It happened to be mine. This soul is strong enough to transcend through generations, eventually making itself known from dormancy.
What do do I do with it?
That is up to you. The more you wish to learn of it through the way of Oba, it will be learned and it will be invested. It will be something that you must study for yourself and continue if you so wish. It is something that will offer you discovery of him, of me, of yourself. But it is not something that anyone can force you to do, not even him.
How do I learn more?
That is the hardest part. Dedication. Like a student studying for exams, you need to attend to it. Make a routine. Study. Meditate. Whatever you'd like to call it. And however you'd like to go about it. There are no rules. You make them. Before we go further, I must attribute the third point that you mentioned. The effect that you are experiencing is a cause of concern. If you are to study my will, then I must ask that you stop persevering in helping this other god at all. In present terms, I believe you would call it no contact. Is that a colloquially correct term?
It would be apt, yes.
It is cold. But unbeknownst to you, they have also been investing within you. That investment is interfering with my will. So, whose fault is it? Oba's for having instilled my will into you? Or is it this goddess for instilling their will into you? Is it both? Is it neither? It is a hard question to answer.
I think being asked to make a pact under false pretenses would put some blame on her.
Are the pretenses false? There is no
They're
proof
false.
that she spoke unjustly, is there? A god usually believes their own words.
They do, but they can misrepresent themselves by omission. And by the sounds of it, either they omitted, frankly, that in accepting to help them, we were in fact trying to bring back a god.
Zeneca, somewhere along that line of a train of thought, you do remember they instilled power into you in some sort of physical or spiritual ritual. It's at that point
We
you
were
remember you were stabbed.
I remember.
But even before that, you remember them asking you for permission to do so.
Yes, there was permission granted, but there was no... It was simply asking for help.
No. That part, I'm going to say hard no.
No?
No.
They never said anything about them being a god.
They didn't. But they did ask, can I grant you power?
Could have been anything asking to grant power. Didn't say it was a god.
Sure. That I will agree with you on.
Because if Seneca had known that this was working with another god, she probably would have stepped way back right away. But she didn't ask. And this thing didn't tell.
They didn't know. Those first meetings you had with them, it's like your questions and inquiries were making them remember things in real time. This goddess, what exactly were they and what did they do to you? And how is it that they don't know anything? This wasn't such a religious endeavor. This would be the most exciting discovery under the pretenses of your religion.
I can abide by a no contact. Will she fade into existence? Is that how it works? Just letting her die out?
They are truly a god. They will never die in the same way that you understand. There's no death for a god. They will just be forgotten, lost to time and memory. Is it too much to ask to also have your friends reciprocate this endeavor?
I can ask, but I can't make them do anything.
That would be a gracious step.
Is there really no way of... I know, it's stupid that I'm even asking. Is there no way to restore Nyx's soul?
What makes you think there is not?
I don't entirely understand, but it sounded like there were too many souls in Shell's body, and Nyx didn't survive. Neither did the others. I don't know what happens to them. I don't know if it's like energy, it never destroyed, only transformed. I want them back. But that's a selfish request.
Selfishness is a part of being alive.
But is there a way? Is there a
There's
way
always a way,
finding them?
but the difficulty can vary.
Where do I start?
You must discern their name was Nyx, you said?
Nyx was the name I gave them.
You must discern Nyx's identity. And I say this because sometimes a soul can be hiding, like a person wearing a mask all the way up until its death. Perhaps never even taking it off in the casket. The disguise too good. You have to discern its true identity. Once you have, you can find and reform its soul. From there, what you do with it, whether for good or ill, is up to you. Resurrection, however, is very powerful magic.
Not a skill I have. Alright. I'll have to give that some thought. I have no clue where to start with discerning the identity of a cat.
Look into your memories and remember what it was truly like.
That I think I can do.
And I'm not worried.
And regaining my flight, is that even possible at this point? Or is it something I'm gonna have to work towards?
You've lost your ability to fly?
Yes.
Why?
I was led to believe it was a holy wound. I thought on the burning made me think it might have been Oba, but I honestly don't know.
It could be another effect by the cause. The effect being powerful enough to create physical manifestations. The fire that kept you warm now being expunged out. No longer welcome in its own home. So, While it is not a concrete answer, that would be my best guess.
It's the other entity trying to force Oba out.
Force is not the right term.
Take control?
Hmm,
Dominate?
less forceful. More like
Persuade?
shadow. Oversee. Protect.
They're trying to protect me. By burning me?
Two entities, both trying to protect a third party, could get hurt in the scuffle.
Alright. In the meantime, what exactly are you right now? Yeah, I know you said you're a fragment, but am I supposed to do something for you?
Your
For you.
living is enough. As the history books say, where there's a will, there is a way, and the will must live on. So, keep living.
So my best way to serve you is to live a good life. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. The one that you want.
Still figuring out what that is.
It is hard. There's no doubt about that.
If you could go back and do it all over again, what's the first thing you'd do?
There is a conversation that is had within your mind, Zeneca. As I was not the person who controlled this character, I'm not going to speak on that moment or that question. You know, as the person who controlled this character in the past, what your answer would be. And this conversation lives within your own mind, privately. I
think whatever the
believe.
answer is would
I'm
actually
sorry?
put a smile. I think whatever the answer is would put a smile on Zeneca's face.
I think that is kind of like the answer to that is also a nod to end that conversation in your mind. You can feel like the heaviness let go from your shoulders of whatever trance you were in. Before we get to that, Boreas,
Hello.
you cast guidance on Zeneca. She's having a moment. You can see her hand twitching in the fire. She's holding on and struggling to keep it in there. And then her whole hand goes limp. It relaxes completely. She begins to glow this very faint blue hue.
Still blue?
And when she glows blue, it spills off into the flame, and the brazier's fire glows blue as well. Boreas, you see ancient Elvish text inside the brazier, with the fire glowing blue. Text that even you in your time would have been considered old.
Pretty sure first instinct for him would definitely be to pull out his notebook, his little notebook, and immediately write down everything he sees. Try to copy
It takes you
down.
a minute to like translate it after you've scribbled it into your notebook. But when you do, the text says, "Usher a secret not witnessed by the sun."
Sorry, did you say utter
Usher a secret not witnessed by the sun.
Yeah.
motherfucker? Seriously?
What?
All right. Cool.
Been talking. Is it sun with a U or an O?
With the U.
You.
Okay.
Okay. Very horribly, my own handwriting. Jot that down. Boreas in the hand is quite nice writing. Pure scholarly curiosity, I think, would probably get the better of Boreas after he finishes writing. And kind of puts his hand like close to the fire to see if it is hot.
It feels cold.
Curse these intrusive thoughts. He's gonna try to reach it as well.
Okay. You reach into the fire. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up.
Bro would jump off a bridge if a friend told him to do it.
If there was knowledge to be gained from it, there's a good chance. Con saving throw.
Oh.
4.
You take 1 point of cold damage as the flame grips your knuckles and makes your hand go rigid. And you're experiencing it almost get frostbitten.
Jot down cold flames, blue glow, like just the whole experience. And kind of look over to Zeneca. She still doesn't look like she's in pain or anything like that.
No, but she is entranced.
Fight the urge to try one more time and kind of just keep an eye on her, make sure she doesn't do anything sudden. Actually, no. We're gonna look around. Is this drawing attention?
Define drawing attention. There have been people watching you like the whole time. But that's due to the nature of who Zeneca is.
Whispering conversations between what look like officials. Maybe somebody trying to get somebody.
You're ushering someone over?
No. Looking for some people, like,
Anyone
people-
freaking out trying to get someone to help?
yes.
No.
Thank you.
They're not bothering
Okay.
you.
All right. In that case, then he'll just kind of stay there, not putting his hand back into the fire, and just keeping an eye on Zeneca for a first sign of trouble.
Boreas, you can either make an insight check here, or a knowledge check.
Let's go. He's focused on Zeneca, so let's go insight.
Okay. 13. The way the demeanor of the people who you can see around, they're watching you guys, but whatever happens, their demeanor is like, oh, this is meant to happen because of who she is. So they're not messing with you because it's not like they don't want to get in your way. They're not messing with you because they think this is what's supposed to happen.
Having babies, remember? Totally normal.
In this world, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. It's worship of gods in a realm of understanding above our own. This is not surprising. Kind of just clock that, and then turn back to just watching and waiting.
Okay. You do nothing about the text.
Not
The-
yet.
The
But
moment
he did translate all of it, right?
that was all of it.
Okay, just making sure.
The moment elapses as Zeneca's hand drops calmly down to her side. When it disconnects from her, the fire instantly whooshes back to a strong orange red. The glow fades from around her, and she's no longer entranced, gazing down at this brilliant red flame.
She takes like a big heaving breath and just kind of sighs a little bit.
Right as she comes back to, you see Boreas reaching for the flame again, out of curiosity.
Are you keeping your hand in there?
Yep.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
21 this time.
You
Natural
take
20,
2
baby.
points of fire damage.
Cold flame hurt. Hot flame hurt.
Zeneca
Yeah.
just sees him do this, like, oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Boreas, you immediately look down at your hand, and it already looks like it's creating those like singed marks, like very lightly. You didn't keep your hand in the fire very long, but it's already creating those like streaks in your skin, where Zeneca's hand looks pristine and prim.
Curiosity. Sorry.
Are you okay?
It'll be fine.
Well, that was a trip.
Hopefully a good one.
Well, I didn't speak to Oba. Got someone else.
always loves talking to someone else, and he'll try to very casually or subtly cast healing word on himself.
Yeah. Well, apparently I have Faye Danny in my head now.
Wasn't that a thing already?
Nope.
Lovely.
This is new. But she made it clear that most of the trouble I'm experiencing is because of Luna. And I have been told to go no contact. And frankly, I think I'm okay with that. Strongly suggested that you and the guys stop as well. But I know I can't make you do that. I can just ask it of you.
Boreas, I'd like you to, whatever your response is going to be, I'd like you here to make me a performance check.
Oh no.
I think you understand why. The result will just be between us.
Oh no. Secrets.
Secrets?
Hey, everyone's got secrets, all right?
And not for long, not with the two.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a natural 1.
yeah.
Oh, that's worse.
Okay, Boreas, what is your response to her request?
He kind of just does that thing where he kind of like opens his mouth to speak, but nothing comes out.
Yeah. Boreas opens his mouth, but his whole expression betrays him in this moment. The usually calm exterior, always keeping a pace and always keeping a drift of what to do and how to do it, has completely lost his composure. And before he even opened his mouth, you can see he like winced a little.
Like I said, I can ask, but I can't make you or the others do anything. I just can't be a part of it anymore.
He kind of like thinks hard for a moment, like licks his lips, like, truthfully, I understand. I would not expect you to do something that you would not want to do. I am curious. I'm sorry. Lost myself a moment there.
Okay.
Back to you, though. Boreas.
No. You've got something on your mind.
Don't I?
Okay. If you still need to go down this path, that's fine.
Look, truthfully, this is my only connection right now. Aside from, you and the boys, this is kind of all I have. I don't know why I'm here. Luna seems to be... He realizes when he's saying, says it a little quieter. She seems to be a connection of sorts for me, as far as I know. I'm not quite sure what's going on quite yet with myself. I will make it a point to not... How do I put this? Force any decisions. This is, again, my own curiosity and a decision I will make myself on, much like your own. I just... following a lead.
Understood. And I'll help you where I can. I need to draw a line. Because right now I have two gods that are trying to... I wouldn't say take ownership of me, but both are trying to... I don't know. They aren't getting along well. And...
Classic. Too many cooks.
only one body.
God damn it.
Was it a did you end the conversation amicably, or was it more of a being pushed out of it?
I think it ended well. And she's still there. Oh.
Kind of just quickly glance around.
I mean, she's in here and she taps her temple.
No, I know. I don't know if you were aware of this, but things happened while you are doing your little ceremony. And he'll show the list of notes, kind of putting his thumb over the part with the cold fire hurts, hot fire hurts. Mm-hmm. And you know, the flames turning blue, feeling cold around it. And then the phrase, have you ever heard that before?
Would I have heard it before or seen it before?
Nope.
Can I do an intelligence test check to see if I know what it means?
No, because you've never seen it before.
Well, in that case, then,
Like it.
I think it's time to talk to Hadrax.
Like, besides taking
Yeah,
it literally, you can take it however you want, but there's no role that's going to have me give you anything else about it. I don't know if that makes sense to you,
Fuck.
but
Because above board, I know what it means. I just... It feels like a riddle that she might be able to figure out.
okay.
I'm just trying to remember the semantics of it.
Yep. If anyone here has enough experience, age, and knowledge, it'd probably be him. Was this engraved into the brazier?
Engraved is not specifically the right term, because it's not like you can see it when the fire's off.
Okay.
Magically engraved is more close.
Okay, so this requires a trigger. Okay. You think he'd see us? Probably not a short notice.
I'm sure
Oh.
we could ask.
Do you want to?
Well, no. But is there something specific you want to ask him?
I'm just curious about this weird glowing riddle left behind in a place only, let's be honest, a few people should see it.
All right. Zeneca will walk over to one of the attendants and ask if Hadrax is available for a quick conversation.
They say certainly, and run off to get him for you. It takes him about half an hour or so, but he makes himself available for you.
Hello.
Why, hello there.
Oh god, I forgot.
Boreas, I gotta stand up and turn towards him again. Hello again. Does this seem familiar to you? And he'll hand the notebook to Hadrax with the line.
Ah, it is one of the scriptures in our verses, but translated across the ages, I suppose. Weird, got weird grammar here.
It's an old elfish, sorry.
Right. So, what about it?
Any clues to what it would be referring to?
Of course. In your prayers, you should be beholden to nothing but Oba. Tell him all of your secrets and wishes, and leave nothing behind. Only then will true trust form between you and him.
It's very curious then that exact phrase that should be relatively well known. Why was it hidden amongst the flames in the brazier?
What do you mean?
And Boreas will explain the scene a moment ago with Zeneca. It was in the bowl, in the bowl of the brazier, and it only showed up when she interacted with it.
I see.
As though only she was meant to see it.
I didn't see shit.
Well, wasn't it just splendiferous that you were here then?
God.
Not exactly sure what else you're asking me.
I feel as though there's something else about this, not just if, truthfully, there has to be some other reason why it's hidden by such a esoteric triggering method as someone of, let's say, a blessed blood committing this little ritual. There's no deeper meaning to this.
You're asking for an answer that seems to be unknown by anyone in this church. You ask for a deeper meaning, I gave you the meaning in our scriptures.
Okay, better question. Why is this written in a language older than this church has any right understanding the existence of it?
Why indeed?
Sorry.
Tell me about
Bless you.
something that nobody here has even seen. Not even Zeneca. So with you being a guest in our home, I want to believe you.
It is fair. No one's ever... Boreas, I kind of point towards the specific brazier, and no one else has ever done this before.
What, prayed at a brazier?
And
Millions
witness
of people come
anything
and pray every week.
That is fair. Kind of like look towards Zeneca, like, all right, we should go. Like, well, let's just rack it up to you being special.
Now, if you don't mind, while I don't mind if Zeneca has something she'd like to bring up to me, I find it very disturbing if you are summoning me for your friends' chit-chat. So did you have anything for me, Zeneca?
Oh, I was equally interested in what this would be. I fully believe Bo.
Right.
I mean, I was in the midst of a conversation with Faye Danny when it happened, so it wasn't immediately apparent to me.
I would like to request a reduction in my summonings. If it's just for your curiosity or entertainment.
Well, this has nothing to do with entertainment.
Then the other one.
Very well. It's good to see you, Ajax.
I
Oh,
didn't
let's
know
go.
that I could earn such favor. You've always hated me from the side of your eye. Never known why either. But if you'll excuse me, I have to put out a few emergencies.
You were gonna say fires, weren't you?
Never. And he winks at you.
Seneca cringes a little bit. Okay, Bo. Let's get out of here.
And
What
like,
time? What
like,
time
like-
is it?
yeah, it's like it's just like thinking like pull out his phone and look for try to find the time.
By the time you guys are finished, one segment of time will have elapsed. So, when we return to session next week, we will rejoin the other two back in the morning time
Hell yeah.
to see what they will do in the day. Thanks for playing, guys. We kind of did like halvesies on the session, which was kind of
Yeah,
interesting
that's
and
fun.
fun.
Crazy developments.
Yeah, crazy developments indeed.
Lots going on.
Ah, man, who knew? All you had to do was go to church. You just had to go to church.
You gotta talk to the people, man. You gotta talk to the people and do things.
You gotta do the
And
stuff
then
you
there's-
hate, and then
And then there's the outside.
yeah, Darwin, you
just-
just gotta do the stuff you hate, and then something will
Ah.
happen.
I'm waiting for this money thing to be legit, only for it to get taken away. Again,
Don't
I'm
put
waiting
those
for it.
words into the
I'm
the
waiting
ether.
for it.
Immediately pay
Pay off the debt, yeah.
the debt. We just
Before-
have
No,
to
before
I'm
it-
paying property taxes. You're gonna have property taxes.
Oh, I
Ah.
don't give a shit.
Sounds like this guy was rich enough to not really have to worry about any form of tax
God.
besides
Like
just
you're
getting
gonna
tax
jerk.
breaks.
Wait till you find out that rich people just have a thing that says the tax that you have to
You
pay.
Donate enough money to not have to pay taxes or pay
Well,
less taxes.
sucks. You still have to pay the tax. Anyways, thanks for playing, guys. Before we go, Zeneca,
Hmm?
you may gain a level in your second class.
Oh, sweet. The second class that I haven't used yet.
Yeah, the second class, and
She has
only
figured
Zeneca
the
gets
second
it. As Zeneca has made progress in her own pursuits, she has gained experience enough to level in the secondary class. As we now see, you guys should be selfish and do the things that you want to do.
Yeah, go to church.
I didn't want to go to church.
You
You're
had to
welcome.
go to church.
Meanwhile, Boreas is just hosier in the background.
Yeah.
Did it at church.
I should just
I'm a bard technically now, so
avoid nature.
Bardius.
Yeah.
oh god, Bardius.
Bardius and Various.
I'm grateful that mine's already. It's just so similar to what I'm doing now. So sorcerer wizard.
I'm not tapping into mine until she figures it out for herself. She
Yeah, I
has
don't
no
think
clue
it's-
that she has these abilities.
Yeah.
I don't quite know how to go through mine. Maybe I should just do more seedy shit. Kill people? Question mark?
Question mark?
Do more
Darwin,
shady stuff?
I'll let you know, because you are kind of already doing stuff for yourself. Yours is just
Mhm.
kind of going to take some time.
I don't mind that as long as it's we don't have to go back out
Well,
to the
I can't make that
to
decision
the
for
outside.
you.
If we find an orb, we're going back out.
You keep saying
But I'm
you're
driving.
not going to do it, and then you do it, so I can't make that choice for you.
Your
No?
pressure will.
All that fresh air and greenery.
Ugh.
Ugh. God, me in real
A
life.
lack of road to stay on.
Give me some internet. I can look it up. I can look up what grass looks like.
Looking up like water in a
Can you
bowl.
touch it?
Yeah, I certainly can.
Nice.
Screens are tangible.
Anyways, I hope you guys had some fun with the juicy drama and stuff happening. And we'll be back next week for more Stargazers. Thank you guys so much for
Yahoo.
playing, and thanks for being here. Good night.
Good
And-
night. And bye.